What is up, guys, and welcome to my F1 Manager 23 playthrough. Today, we're going to choose a team. I wonder what team. And we are going to drag them from wherever the hell they are, maybe at the back, all the way to the front until we win the drivers, the constructors, every single race on the calendar. It begins here. Let's get going. Hopefully you're hyped. If you are, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. That would really help me out on the old YouTubes. And you can watch this series live on Twitch. That's where it's going down right now. Let's hit new career modes.
Formula One, the pinnacle of motorsport.
We're going already.
With a global audience and drama to match, all the attention is now on race circuits around the world, waiting for the start of the fastest show on Earth. Last year's regulation changes saw closer on-track battles. Anyone expecting a smooth ride from the 2023 season is in for a shock.
I love you, Tom Cruise!
With a shake-up in the paddock, resulting in the signing of several new team principals, F1 is primed and ready to light up the world stage. Team principals will already be talking tactics, boosting the confidence of their drivers, and ensuring their pit crews make those box times as tight as possible. With a new era of racing now well underway, more teams than ever will be vying for points, podiums, and a chance at the championship.
That's us.
This is Formula One.
And this is F1 Manager 2023. We're doing it all over again. And now we choose the
Red
team.
Bull took the F1 world by storm.
Yeah, Crofty, you've had your turn. Now it's mine. Red Bull, 5-star rating. Ferrari, 4.5-star rating.
2020.
Nope, don't care. Didn't ask. 4.5 for Mercedes. Oh, 3 stars for Alpine. What about McLaren?
Frustrated.
Okay, that's not too bad. I mean, their on form should be way better than 2.5 stars starting the season. Starting balance is high. What about McLaren? Medium. High, high, high. Even Alpine have some money. Yeah, we did Williams last year and we dragged them to being a championship contender by season 3. This year, we're choosing McLaren.
A frustrating finish last season for McLaren, who ended 5th in the Constructors' Championship, down a place from the year before. They return for 2023 with Lando Norris, the only driver outside the top 3 teams to earn a podium in 2022, and the highly sought-after rookie, Oscar Piastri. With this ambitious lineup behind the wheel, McLaren are set to fight their way back up the grid this season.
Awesome. Now, I don't expect them to be like at the level that they currently are at mid-season in 2023, fighting as the second best car. I think this team is going to be like towards the back. So it might be a challenge. It might well be a challenge. Hey, here we go. 8th of 10 in car performance. Headquarters, 4 of 10. Not bad. Staff is 6 of 10. Driver, 7 of 10. I think McLaren have got some really good drivers behind them. We'll have a look at driver ratings and stuff in a second as well. Alexander Palau, IndyCar driver as our reserve. Big ups to Randy for being the sporting director and head of strategy. He took us for a lovely tour of the McLaren garages this time last year in Spa. A few championship wins. Let's see if we can add to that tally on this year's game. Oh, it's me. It's my time. Zach Brown's been kicked out. Zach Brown is in the bin. I mean, earlier this year, there was so much heat on Zach Brown about the whole, like, the car not being very good and then having that, like, rotating digital sponsor thing on the car. Now look at him. He's laughing. Experience. Let's go experience manager. Let's do it. Oh yeah, technically Zach Brown is the CEO. Yeah, okay, I'm replacing Andrea Stella then. Whoops. Let's get started then. First day on the job. Hi, Benjamin. Welcome to McLaren. It's very exciting to have you on board, and we're more than ready to take on the season under your leadership. As you've just joined the team, I wanted to let you know about our sponsor obligations have already been negotiated for this season. When negotiating sponsorship deals at the start of the season, we offer certain obligations on our side, like driver appearances and hosting sponsor events at our factory throughout the season. You can check the calendar to see our obligations, when our obligations will be happening. I've attached a link to the sponsor obligations that we've committed to this season. You'll be able to negotiate them for yourself at the start of next year. Awesome. We don't really miss out on too much. The best thing to do, like, with that is to, like, just sell as much merch as you can to raise the funding. But otherwise, we have control of this team now. Let's have a look that's where we stand. A lot of the menus should feel pretty familiar to last year, so we'll have to lean on that a little bit. Okay, so here's the breakdown of where we stand on the grid. Top speed 13th. That's actually one of our best facets. This car started off not being very quick in a straight line. Anyway, low speed, garbage. Medium speed, even more garbage. And high speed, okay. But then this is based on all 20 drivers. So divide that by 2. We're about 7th or 8th best on average. Ooh, last in acceleration. Not good. So we have a lot of work to do with this team then. A lot of work to get us towards the front. Oscar Piastri, let's check your stats. 75 cornering. Smoothness is 69. Nice. At least it's not like 50 odd, which it was last year's game, which was absolutely brutal. His cornering, I think they've nerfed him a little bit. I don't think they've been very nice to his stats here. Oscar is better than this. But, you know, it's our job to boost those stats as we go along. What about Lando? 89 cornering. That's up there with some of the best in the sport. That is absolutely huge. Amazing control. Amazing smoothness. So Lando won't be making many mistakes at all. Look forward to that. How long's the contract? 4 years. What about Oscar? 2 years. Can we get Oscar Piastri a Drivers' Championship win on this year's game? We failed to do that last time out with Williams. But with McLaren, I'm hopeful. Here's our key staff. And they're the actual staff members at McLaren. That's very good to see. We can do some driver scouting. We may as well put our scouts to good use. Actually, let's put them on more the staff end of the spectrum, because I don't think we're going to be scouting. I don't see the need to get any different drivers for the time being, unless they start massively underperforming. But we'll see how they get on. We can nab some very good staff members already. Diego Tondi. Open to negotiation. All right, let's do some detailed scouting on you, son. Thank you very much. The Red Bull head of aero. Yes, please. Scout you. And I think we're out of scouts. Yeah, we're out of scouts. We need to boost up our facilities. Speaking of, we have 25 million to spend, and I intend on spending that straight away. This seems like it should be a little bit easier than Williams to get off the ground, because Williams had no money last year. At least with McLaren, we've got a decent starting point. Wait, the first thing we should upgrade? Helipads. Always. Always with the helipad. Let's go. We don't even have a boardroom. Let's build that then. Hospitality area. These are all cheap upgrades. Yes, please. Weather center. Crucially important if we have wet races. Yes, please. Still 21 mil to spend. Factory or design center is also huge. Manufacturing speed, development speed is for factory. For the design center, this gives you an extra slot to do upgrades with. I think this one is probably more important. Let's upgrade that. Huge. Okay, we spent a decent amount of money there. Let's spend the rest on actual car upgrades. We've got some facility upgrades cooking in the background. Let's do some car upgrades. Design. Underfloor is usually what gives you the most performance. McLaren have been working on their underfloor IRL lately, so let's do the same. Should I go full send with this ATR period on these? Oh, new ATR period in 14 days. Oh, huge. Let's use the rest of our hours then. Let's put everything on this. Design focus. That's full send. Let's see if this works on this year's game. And oh, new for this year is minimum lifespan. So parts can now like break or like just not work after a certain mileage, which is an extra facet to be aware about. Now, if you make components more durable, they become more heavy and, in effect, slower. So, let's take some lifespan off. Oh yeah, it does add weight. So I was just basing that on my just general knowledge, but like they've actually factored in weight into this game. So let's take the weight off by losing 500 kilometers of mileage. All right. Engineers, let's put the max on that, and we'll do intense. Intense gives you better, I guess, knowledge of the parts, so that when you do it again in future, you're able to find bigger gains. And that's a $4.3 million upgrade, but it's the most important upgrade on the game, so we're whacking that on straight away. Cost cap remaining, 115. Huge. Staff facilities. Team hub. Team attractiveness. Morale for the staff and drivers. No, race simulator. This will boost the XP for our drivers. 4.9 mil. That's a lot of money, but we're doing it. What about scouting? 1.3, 1.5 for that. Okay, we have spent a lot of money early doors, but we're getting the investment. Got to spend money to make money. All right, let's fast forward time. Boom, the upgrade on the helipad is done already. Huge. This is also new. Oh, we can track the pit stop performance of the different teams. Wow. Selected preset. Pit stop errors, pit stop time. Yes. Yeah, let's just go balanced. Lower the pit stop time, please. Confirm changes. Boom, boom, boom. Your pit crew can also get, like, fatigued and burnt out, so you need to give them rest time. I don't fully understand this yet, but it's something I look forward to diving deep into. All right, how many of each part do we have? 4 of those. 6 wings, 6 rear wings, 4 side pods. We have a new suspension. We only have 1 copy of that. So we got to make some more new spec suspension components. Much more for rushing. Oof, we can't afford. All right, let's just go normal then. Good thing I caught that when I did. I completed a report on how our drivers are developing over the past month. Each driver will have their own strengths and weaknesses. If you notice a particular area that a driver should work on, you may wish to develop their stats. Can we do anything at the moment? I don't think we have any skill points to utilize yet. Development rate is high on Piastri. I imagine it'll be lower on Lando because he's already up there. His is high as well. Okay. I reckon we'll leave it on balance for Lando. For Oscar, let's develop him on pace long runs because smoothness needs to be improved. Cornering also needs to be improved. Adaptability and reactions would be good. His wheel-to-wheel racing is a lot better this year, I think. 5 mil in the bank, by the way. Facilities. Let's upgrade the scouts. We want to do a lot of scouting early on, guys, to get those key staff members on the team early doors. Can't do anything there. Operations facilities. Wow, not much money at all. Improves the weekly income as well. Huge. Oh, yeah, we could do helipad again. 480k, let's go. And screw it, let's go memorabilia room as well. Huge upgrades coming to the operations facilities. Just upgrades all round. It's nice to have money. Boom, boardroom is... Well, we have a boardroom now. We didn't have one before, but now we do. Huge. Race confidence gain. Yes. Give me more race confidence. Everything is being worked on operations facilities. That is mad. Let's go to race prep. Performance targets. Can we promise a Q3? No, I don't think we can. Q2 is probably even a push for this team right now. Let's see if we can promise Q2. 1 driver. Fastest lap? No, I don't think so. Finish position. Yeah, I really don't know what to base this off of. We haven't seen an on-track running of this team yet, so won't promise too much. But finish position streak, we will promise that. 2 or 3 race streak. Top 15. Surely we can manage that. That'll be retirements. Okay. That is everything dealt with. For the first time on F1 Manager, it is time to go to the race weekend. Here we go for the practice summary. We end in P18 and P20. The simulated session we did in FP1 was the most successful session for us, but we've been grinding away, kind of sandbagging, not showing our pace. Setup confidence has been very, very good. Has to be said. 91 apiece for both drivers. Car parts knowledge could be better, but we got some new parts on the car. Track climatization, bang on, 100%. And the driver preparation is 88 apiece. So I felt like we prepped the drivers quite well for our first qualifying session. However, I forgot to put a suspension component on one or maybe both the cars. Apart from that, pretty clean sessions. Only 1 spin. I think it was one of the Alpines. So not really much to speak of from Friday and Saturday practice. Let's get cracking, guys. Let's get cracking. Confidence very high for Lando. We love to see it. Any last minute setup changes? Oh, highest satisfaction, 92. Let's revert that then. Went the wrong way. What about Lando?
Crikey, mate, let's go.
That seems okay then. We are trying to clear the bar in Q1. Let's see if we can do it. Tire bank, 3 softs. 3 softs and a medium. Equal all rounds. I think, as we start qualifying, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait for the track to rubber in a little bit. Being a slow car, we're going to need every advantage we can get. So we're going to let everyone else go out for their first run. and we'll go slightly off sync with everyone. Oh, I forgot the suspension.
You know how much I sacrificed?
I forgot the suspension for qualifying as well. All right, let's see. Can we clear these bottom 3 drivers? That's the hope. Lando is also starting his lap. So here we go. Time to confirm the pace or lack of this McLaren to the line. Quicker than Albon and De Vries. Sargent is flying. Here we go. Here's Lando. Lando should have more pace than Oscar. I think he's got the newer suspension component. He also has more driver confidence and is the quicker driver at this early stage. He goes 8th fastest.
Bit of an update for you. We're currently in P8.
Good lap. Great lap. 7/10 clear of Piastri. I think that could be good enough for Q2.
Are you sure about that?
Can we chance it? Do we chance it? Definitely going to send Piastri out. Might be worth getting Slipstream. Yeah, let's get Slipstream going. Slipstream works on this game. Or it worked on the last game. All right, let's send Lando out. And let's send Piastri out. If they can Slipstream each other, that'll be perfect. Oh, good. They sent Piastri out first. Where's Alpine? Alpine are decent, actually. So, I think it's worth getting Slipstream and getting close to that car. I'm going to take him off of automatic and put him in manual control. And hopefully that means he pushes on a bit quicker. Get closer, get closer, get closer. Wait, no, why is he slowing down? Why, no? Don't overtake the... Oh, my God. We're towing the Alpine along now. Why? He just pulled over to the side and let him go. All right, Piastri, now's your chance. Get us through to Q2, please. Oh, he's going faster, at least. What is that line? He was going defensive into that corner. Piastri. Yeah, no wonder it's not a green middle sector. Oscar Piastri to the line. Oh, he's getting hassled by the Alpine.
Okay, Oscar, that's the checkered flag.
Horrific. Absolutely horrific. Lando, I don't think Lando improved either. We are safe. We are into Q2. Piastri is last. Oh dear. We have some work to do. Okay, first of all, we need to get that suspension component on his car. Second, boost those driver stats. We move on to Q2. A flying lap from Lando Norris. Let's full send. Here we go, into the corners that matter. We're pretty good through high speed, so middle sector should be pretty good for us. Sector 1, I imagine we're pretty slow compared to the AI. Down first sector on new tyres. Come on, Lando. I think like 2 or 3 tenth improvement on new tyres should be, you know, reasonable compared to used. We're not asking for much. People aren't really improving. Really? New tyres. Oh man. Come on, just a tenth. Give me like a tenth improvement last sector, and we'll be in Q3. New tyres are worth nothing. Oh my words. Track evolution, new tyres couldn't improve. What a waste. What an absolute waste that was. Time for the race then. Park firming means we can't change the suspension on Piastri's car. We have made it to Q2. We were on the cusp of Q3, which is better than I could have ever hoped for. Race strategy then for the first time. Soft, medium for Oscar. 131.38. That's slower. And that is also no quicker either. Given that Oscar's last, let's stick him on mediums to start off with. Because he's just going to get held up in traffic. Medium, soft. For Lando, though, we do a different strategy. We go the other direction. And we probably go undercuts, maybe? Soft, medium is the quicker strategy. If there is a safety car as well, we could probably switch to a medium in the middle stints or go hards to get to the end. Who knows? Let's also weigh up a one-stop medium hards. 131. You know, this is 20 seconds slower. So... soft, medium is the quickest strategy. First race on F1 Manager. Let's go.
The floodlights are on, and it's nearly time for 57 laps around the Bahrain International Circuit. And as we look to Logan Sargent, you can see the focus and concentration.
It's going to be difficult for them. P18. That's going to be tough to make an impression on the race from there.
But remember, anything can happen in Formula One.
And it usually does. Come on, guys, let's go. First race of the series. Let's go full send.
And it's lights out, and away we go.
Boom, boom, boom. Piastri absolutely nowhere off the line. Let's focus on Norris, as we should. Heading into turn 1. Let's go and deploy.
Okay, use deploy. Perfect.
Oh, hello. Norris up to P10.
You can reduce the Lyco slightly.
Yep.
Can he hang around the outside? That is the question. No is the answer. Not challenging in turn 4. P11 it is. Let's go. What about Piastri? Absolutely chilling. Maybe we don't go full push on. Wait. They need to swap Norris and Piastri's
Listen, coast.
driver position. He's car 1, Norris is car 2. Piastri, he's going to chill what everyone else is on. Yeah, okay, those around are on mediums. And Norris is racing those around him on softs. Piastri getting dropped by everyone. Not good. Don't want to take too much life out of these tyres. Piastri has to run along here, and he's not good on his tyres at the best of times anyway, so this is going to be a tough stint for Piastri if he doesn't have the pace. Man's making Logie Sargent look like the GOAT. Yeah, good. Where's his pace? He's just absolutely nowhere. It's fine. We're playing the long game. If there's a safety car, Piastri's cooking. Lando also getting dropped. What do we need? We need, from the sponsors, we need top 15 in this race. And even though I'm P11, and this is way better than I thought we'd be going in the first race, I'm still disappointed with P11. I want points. It is what it is for Piastri. He just doesn't have the pace. No pace for Piastri. Norris's temperatures are high. We've not been pushing them. Time to go light then.
So this is what happened. Nico Hülkenberg there. The opportunity begging to be taken.
Alright. I think that was a necessary overtake. Now we stay with Hulk. We cool out our tyres. We save battery. And we get dragged along in the process. This actually helps us. We also need to figure out how potent DRS is this year. Because last year at the start it was absolutely nuts how strong it was. Then they nerfed DRS, but they boosted the slipstream effects. Right now, it's hard to tell what's what. As we stay in DRS, we're okay. Piastri is just, yeah. There's nothing too much we can do with Norris for the time being. We're saving the tyres. In fact, we might switch to saving fuel now. As long as we stay in DRS, we're okay. The plan might be to slightly overcut those around us. That way, if there's a late safety car, we've got tyre flexibility. Tyres. Whoa, way better than Hülkenberg's. Norris has got the best softs in the field. This is huge. It's only 4 seconds to Ocon. I reckon we make a run for it on the next DRS straight. Let's see how overtaking goes on F1 Manager.
And overtake is available.
Driving clean air. Go to the inside. Or that. That'll do. Round the outside. Round the outside. Turns to the inside for the next right-hander. Come on. He's going to get DRS for this mini straight as well. Come on. Full push, full push, full push. Good. The overtaking isn't any better on this game. If anything, I actually think it might be worse. It might be harder to overtake people. We are catching Ocon though, so at least we got that. We're catching big time. Hülkenberg's actually quick. 39.4 plays 39.9. Ocon is dropping. We couldn't be fighting for a point yet. Oh, tyres. Oh, we're smashing it. We are smashing it on tyres. Pit stop window should be opening up soon-ish. The AI. So this part of the race could be fruitful for us. Can we get a poll for how many races Piastri will last in Ben's team? All of them. All the races that I do, Piastri will be there. No matter what. Yellow?
Let's have a look
Russell
at
in the bin.
Here we are then at the 11th corner. Very heavy on the brakes. They were just unable to do much about it.
And in the muds. Alright, right now we are absolutely chilling. We're loving life behind Nico Hülkenberg. Maybe save some battery as well. Oh, we've forgotten about Piastri. You know, last game, Piastri was the favourites, apparently. We love to just focus on him and forget about everyone else, but today we're forgetting about Piastri. Anyway, pit stops are happening. Very slick work there from Mercedes. In and out for George Russell, onto another set of soft compound tyres. Land up to P11. Guan Yu Zhou in the
Let's have a look
sands.
at that. Zhou Guan Yu is the focus here. Well, things are okay at this stage.
Let's go.
Struggling with the car. Now, they did leave it very late.
I liked it better when Crofty, like, shouted, like, oh, someone's locked up there. I never thought I'd say it, but I miss it. Let's get Lando to crack on a bit. Science for the fastest lap. What's he on? 56% tyres. Right. I'd like to leapfrog onto the next group of cars. Nick De Vries out of the pits and on a new set of softs. Leclerc in. Alonso in. New softs. Soft, medium. Seems to be the order of business for the AI. Where's the confidence? Confidence very high. Come on, mates.
I'd like to have 100% pace.
Yeah, confirm.
Come on! Let's go! Lando a beast. Alright, let's use this pace. I think that's going to add to the confidence as well. Huge. Personal best sector 1. Oh, come on, let's go. Lando flying. Lando cooking. The engine sound and helmet cam is insane. That is way better than the sounds with helmet mix on F123. Personal best middle sector as well. Let's latch onto these Alpines. I know Piastri's fuel is gone. We'll cover that later. Sainz is in. And Verstappen held in the pit lane for Sainz. Verstappen on softs as well. Leclerc flying. On. Softs. New softs for Leclerc. Can we do soft medium to get to the ends? I reckon we probably good. I reckon we go soft medium for Lando. In about 3 laps time. 3 to 5 laps time. 25 laps on softs, and then it's easy. 27 laps? Oh, nah, it'd be 32 laps on softs if we got to lap 25. 32 laps on mediums to get to the end. Bottas overtakes Piastri.
Take a look now. Here we are, we're looking at turn 11. Can they squeeze by?
It would appear that way. Maybe we switch to a one-stop if we're now racing these guys. Piastri's going to be dead last by a mile if we do a 2. I mean, overtaking is hard on this game, so I'm not sure overtaking is the way. Let's just plonk our car in front of everyone else's. Piastri has got to hope for some kind of a safety car to get back in this. I tell you what, a safety car in about 2 laps time would be perfect for us. Does Piastri have the smoothness to do softs from lap 32? He'll be dead in the water by then. It's in the 41s. Lando's in 40s. No, not really. I mean, I think Piastri is pretty much doomed to last at this point. There's nothing we can do for him. Oh, battling with Russell. Hello. I don't think it matters. Let's go on softs. Let's see what Piastri's pace is like on softs. We'll have a comparison. All right, here he is. There we go. He's going to have the whole track to himself. Nearly a lap down, actually. Very much at threat of getting lapped. There's Verstappen. And there's Piastri.
Oh, hell no!
Don't get lapped! Don't get lapped! You're lapped. Good. Lapped in his first race. Very happy. Don't pull out of his way too. Because there's just going to be endless pain getting out of the way of everyone.
Why did it? Okay.
Let's get back in the rhythm.
But this is what happened. Now this one involves Stroll. The gap opens up for them.
Nice. Lando's slow now. We're going to box this lap and we're going to get him on mediums to finish off this Grand Prix. Box, box, box. Here we go. Lando finally in. 31 laps to get to the end on these tyres. Should be pretty doable. One stop OP. Gasly and Tsunoda will be fairly close. Let's see. Yep, nope. Can we get Tsunoda though? Yes, we can. All right, good stuff, lad. Crack on. Everyone in the field is on softs. Lando's the only person on mediums. Let's get stuck in. This could be a good chance to like save tyres behind someone if we can get their DRS. Likely Tsunoda's going to overtake us here. And then we save. All right, Tsunoda. This is actually good for us. Sticking his DRS, save tyres. We can use his pace to drag us along. Oh, Alpine.
Now we can see what happened. Now here we are at the final corner. The brakes couldn't cope. What caused that, I wonder?
Yikes. Yeah, one less obstacle for Lando for sure. Now we just leave the drivers to it, I guess. Lando will make it to the end. It will be a stretch though. I need like a Bottas to get in front and then stay in the DRS of Bottas while saving tyres. That is the key to this final stint. 42! Tell me that was a mistake. 4 seconds off the pace of everyone else. Sorry? If he was doing, if that was his lap times, I was gonna retire him. Jeez. Oh, hello. Now we're fighting. We can probably go on neutral now. Oh, are we defending? We don't need to be. Here comes Bottas around the outsides. Oh, come on. If he's going to overtake me, just do it. Just get it over with so I can save my tyres, please. Overtaking is extremely hard and defending is non-existent. The game feels odd. Oh!
Here we are then at the 11th corner.
I don't think he's okay.
Not a lot of wiggle room here. And there, the cars make contact.
He's got damage. It's hard to tell from that angle, like, who's at fault. Let's ignore for now. Do we have a safety car? No safety car, man. Our race is mudded. And we weren't going to box from here. This has completely ruined our strategy. How bad is the damage? Very low confidence. Minor front wing and minor chassis damage. Let's press on for a lap and see what the damage is. Bottas is making his pit stop. He's got a penalty for that. Bottas with a penalty. But off we go. We are very close to being lapped. Very, very close. Albon, the last car on the lead lap. Not the end of the world, though. Like, if there is a safety car, I do believe lap cars can unlap themselves. If we're in the 38s, we're okay. I think I'll stay out. To the line. 38.8. Quicker than Sainz. Verstappen's going to get us here. He's about to box, though. So maybe we won't get lapped. Maybe we'll be all right. Maybe we'll avoid the embarrassment. Piastri on the attack. And De Vries has got brand new tyres. Very good. Save some fuel for you. Good. Sorry. Lando slowed down. Lando slowed down for Verstappen, who then boxed. So we lost many seconds for no reason. What a disaster. Anyway, race leaders are in. Perez, Leclerc, onto the softs. Has anyone used mediums this race? This is ridiculous. No one's using other tyres. Tyre history. Oh my god. Pit stop incoming? Or disqualification incoming? What is going on here? Soft, soft, soft. We may still be in this race yet, but it looks like softs are way quicker than anything else. Onto another set of softs. P13 though. And honestly, not bad pace. Oh my word, 34. Get out. Somebody get this man out of F1. He's just too quick. Anyway, onto some softs of Piastri. All send for Oscar. Let's see if we can hold on to this. It's going to be tricky. Yuki's got fresh softs. And there he goes. Still on the lead lap, by the way. Still on the lead lap. Verstappen is coming up fast. Here comes Hulkenberg for... Yep, you guessed it, more softs. What about you? I'm not surprised. Oh, man. What a first race. Onto the softs. Magnussen is in for... Oh, dear. Oh, yellow.
Okay, we don't want to lose too much.
Now we're at turn 11 now. And wide they go, leaving the racing line. Fighting with the car, just a little perhaps.
First lap. This is your first lap on new tyres, and you go and ruin them. We are a lap down as well, by the way. It's not been a good lap for McLaren. It has not been a good minute for McLaren. Gasly, is he close? Close enough to make me nervous. 95% softs. How is it this broken? P14. I think we should be okay to the end from this position. Let's see if we can get fastest lap. Right, I don't think we're doing that. I don't think we're going to get anywhere near a 32. Let's find out. I think we might do a 34, not even a 33. I think 34 would be a push for Piastri. I'm not going to lie. Maximum pace, new tyres. Piastri's got pretty much the newest tyres in the field. 84 plays 76, 35. Not even 34s. My expectations were low. God damn. I would retire Piastri, but I think it probably does better for their confidence and race experience gain that they finish the race. But with that said, I reckon we just cruise. Just bring it home, dudes. Orlando, though, we actually are fighting for something, so we're going to crack on as we are. Hope for a safety car or something to spice up this race. A lock up for Stroll.
Here we've got the Aston Martin. Things look fine here. Oh, and the car locks up. And hopefully there's not too much damage to the tyres.
Lockups are definitely more realistic. All right, where are we looking? Norris here, just lapped by Perez. Albon closing, though, very quickly. Thing is, I don't really want to push the tyres too much. We're already going to be on pretty thin tread to the end. Wow. 36 for Albon, a 40 for us. Yes, we did get out of the way of someone, but still. He has now arrived. That Williams is quick in a straight line. It's going to be hard to contain. Okay. All right. Kept him at bay for now. Oh, he's had to get out of the way. Yes, let's go. Hopefully we can have a lap now where we don't have to observe blue flags and actually just race. Norris is doing well to hang on. I forgot that he had damage. Side by side. Sitting duck, really. It should be top 15. It should be top 15 now for Norris. Let's actually push the tyres. Stay in DRS. We've already lost DRS. Very good. I think top 15 is what we need for the sponsor objective. So this position now is pretty important. All right, let's have a look at this tyre chart. Based on, you know, the rules of Formula 1, Max Verstappen, disqualified. Sainz, Alonso, disqualified. Stroll, disqualified. Russell, Magnussen, Hulkenberg, Gasly, Bottas, and Nick de Vries are disqualified. You must use 2 different dry compound tyres or it is disqualification. So that is near enough. We're pretty much half the field. Let's see if they get disqualified. Bottas catching ever so slightly. Tyres going to be worse than ours soon. Hopefully we can fend him off. I don't even know what to say about Piastri. That is... If that was any other driver, he's getting fired after the first race. 3 to go. Managing the gap. We can see Bottas in the background now. Getting attacked by Logan Sargent. Come on, Logie Bear. Slow him down. Wait. We're lapped. We're lapped. We can push. We can push. What am I thinking? We'll push. We don't need to worry about running out of fuel. Sargent on the move. Up the inside. Yes. Squabbling. We love to see it. So Bottas made a pit stop, guys. Served a penalty or changed his wing. I don't know which. It was a longer pit stop. And it's nearly made up a pit stop's difference to Norris. Maybe the 2-stop was quicker. Or maybe just we're just mudded with pace. Either or. It's not good. Norris is the only car in the field to do a 1-stop. And it's not been like soft hard or medium hard. It's been soft medium. Lando's been amazing on his tyres today. It's just such a shame that the pace of the car is what it is. Anyway, Verstappen is on his last lap of the Grand Prix. Norris on the penultimate lap. We don't need to worry about fuel because we're only going to have to do 56 laps, not 57. Max Verstappen wins
Max Verstappen,
the first race.
finish line, and today's winner.
Huge.
And there's the checkered flag. Max Verstappen is our winner.
GG's.
Just amazing. I think that's a race that people will be talking about for years to come.
Absolutely huge. We expected nothing less, to be honest. Piastri crosses the line to end his debut in Formula 1. It's a race to forget. Back to the drawing board for Oscar. Orlando, though, we are a lap down. I think Oscar's 2 laps down. Crikey. I have no words for that. Absolutely no words. Rounding the last corner, though, we are going to pass the objective set by the sponsors. P15.
It's a checkered flag.
It is what it is. Everyone using the softs. It's clearly the best race tyre. Many people should have got disqualified. We got shafted a little bit. We got involved in crashes. Not an ideal start, but it's still a top 15. But there we go. That is the first ever race in F1 Manager 23. In the end, the rules of F1 not being enforced. Many people using soft compound tyres the whole Grand Prix. I think Verstappen was one of them. But yeah, he's on another planet for pace. 1 minute 32s. Oscar did a qualifying fastest lap attempt near the end. 35.3. Something was up with his car. Or just skill issue. Because P20 and that far off the pace is a bit strange, really. Anyway, Lando gets top 15. Drivers is as it was. Constructors, nearly last. P9. Red Bull, Ferrari, Aston, Mercedes leading the way. Fastest pit stop? Not us. Okay, so we got to work on our pit stops, I guess. Oscar had a decent one. I mean, that's quite telling, isn't it? Very telling. Finances, 3.2 mil. Any driver bonuses? I think we probably... Yeah, we need P9, P10 for both drivers to get bonuses. Not a good day, it must be said. But the road to glory is long and arduous, and it is only up from here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed my suffering. Subscribe to the channel to see this journey unfold of taking McLaren from the bottom all the way to the top. It will be quite the task to score as many or more points than McLaren IRL this season. We're going to turn this team around quick. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until the next race, the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. I'll see you next time.